Michele Rae here from the Center Within, and welcome to March 2024. I have had the privilege and pleasure of being in Cabo, Mexico, most of the month of February into March here. And it's been amazing to continue to have conversations, my coaching conversations on Zoom, and also to be able to just have conversations with people here. They are working on their ahas, their insights, their transitions in life. Had a great conversation with a nurse from Quebec who just stopped me on the beach as I was walking back from doing some qigong and getting my toes in the sand, and talked about being intuitive and empaths and what that's like in the world. So I feel super lucky to continue being able to play and work every day. In addition, during February, I had the opportunity to be able to prepare for some upcoming March events, which is great. We've got our Build Your Thriving group coaching practice online, 10-week course, meeting 5 times online to support you if you're interested in group coaching and offering that online. And we're also, Nina, Teresa, and I are working on our Accelerate Your Potential 6-month deep dive starting in April. Super excited about that. And in addition, to all the excitement coming up, I have a few more to offer, or things that have come my way. Life is happening, and I had a complete meltdown at the beach last week. I had a massage scheduled at one of my favorite beach massage places, and went over in the morning when we got there around 11, and they had an opening at 2. So I came back at 1:45, and there was a room full of people, probably 25. They maybe have 40 massage tables in this sort of outdoor great space. And all of the people that were waiting for the 2 o'clock massage, except me, were invited up with a masseuse to have their massage. And I went up at 10 after 2 and said, hello. They're like, yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. We overbooked by one person. Our 2 o'clock starts, and we don't have a massage table left for you. And I will tell you the amount of rage that came up in me, and I felt it connect to every cell in my body of every time I have been dismissed, snubbed, thought I had a commitment from someone, didn't show up. Oh my word, couldn't stay for the 3 o'clock time, meeting my hubby for a late lunch. I walked back to the shore of the Pacific Ocean, put my feet in the sand, and I can feel my heart racing right now, even sharing this, like the amygdala hijack of it, the stress response, the biology of the activation of the adrenaline and cortisol. I mean, really had a talking to myself. Here you are in paradise, and you're having a hissy 2-year-old toddler fit. And it is what exactly I was processing, healing. There's trauma behind this, right? We never know when we have an opportunity to practice our multidimensional mindfulness and really love that inner child, that inner human in me that's really has had some deep hurt by being dismissed, not just at the massage place. And simultaneous to those experiences, I was invited in March for 3 opportunities. One is I'm going to be on the FM 95 and podcast show Exploring Sovereignty with Elizabeth Sullivan, who's part of our community for higher consciousness and the Edge magazine in the Twin Cities. I've known her for years. I'm very excited to talk about being sovereign. She's had many episodes already in the last year, I believe, and I'm excited to be a guest with her. I also have been invited to do a live summit, March 29th, 10 a.m. Central Time, on embracing the empty nest, but with a woman, another coach, Stephanie Bell. I'm excited for that. And Terry Peterson, who's a breath coach in our Twin Cities area, and I are both going to be part of that group of subject matter experts on the summit on those 2 days, March 28th and 29th. And I also had an opportunity to write an interview in a magazine, online magazine called Canvas Rebel. So I'll share the link when it becomes live. And there were 3 different questions I chose to answer. And I've written about an episode about taking a risk that I have never shared publicly. So if you're interested, It required a real courageous conversation, and I actually can feel you've been talking about that again, just a little bit of that deep hyperventilating starting, but taking a deep breath and bringing myself back to homeostasis. I also wrote about unlearning and needing to learn something new. And the third was on taking a pivot in my life. And I've shared a story about that as well. So March continues to promise new opportunities, new adventures, mystery of life unfolding amidst hardship, personally, globally, collectively, in society. And I invite myself, I recommit myself to living my most empowered, authentic life, no matter what comes up, and to hold people in suffering, in my thoughts, in my heart, and to continue to be in service, ushering in the new era and embodying higher consciousness in community in whatever way I can.